Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? This is Joe, Physical Media Man, back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. I got pickups from Amazon, Amazon, Walmart, Big Lots, Dollar Tree, Goodwill, and Instagrammer Plaidx2, or 2X, X2 I think, and Target. I don't know if I said Target. It's all over the place. This is from a couple weeks worth of stuff, so hopefully I remember what I paid for everything and where I got everything. I'm going to start off with Plaidx2. I'm pretty sure it's X2. I'll leave the link down below to his channel. He's a somewhat newer Instagram and YouTuber. He's got a great channel, does very good pickups and videos, so make sure to give him a follow and sub and let him know that I sent you. So we did a trade. I have things for sale. I have things for trade. If you'd rather trade, just let me know. I'm always on the lookout for stuff, so you might have something I'm interested in, who knows. So got 3 titles from him, sent him 3 titles. So first up, we got an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray DVD combo of Contraband with Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg fan, get most of his movies, and I enjoyed this one, so thought it was worth upgrading that one. This I surprisingly didn't have and thought I did. We got Letters from Iwo Jima, directed by Clint Eastwood. Haven't seen it. I heard it's the better of this and Flags of Our Fathers were both directed by him. So yeah, I'll have to check this out. And then another Clint Eastwood directed movie. This is the Best Picture winner, $1 Million Baby. Only had this on DVD, so upgrading as well. I was originally just going to try to get all of the Best Picture winners on DVD. I'm going to be okay with some of them for at least a while, but I at least want to have like a time where it splits to Blu-ray. And so I really wanted to have this on Blu-ray, so that's one of them. I actually, which you'll see soon, I got another Best Picture winner in this video. So next up, I got 2 titles from Big Lots. First up, an upgrade of a George Clooney movie. This is a pretty good movie in my opinion. Been a while since I've watched it, but we got him and Nicole Kidman in The Peacemaker. Have as many of his movies as I can. Have a collection going for him, so that was worth upgrading for $3 for this one. So if you're interested in the DVD, let me know. And then I got a double feature of 2 movies that I had on DVD that I really enjoyed around high school and when they came out. Big fan of both. Definitely thought that they were worth upgrading. We got a Mark Wahlberg double feature with Shooter and 4 Brothers. And we just rewatched 4 Brothers. Still held up. Looking forward to Shooter. I'll show these in no particular order. We got Amazon for 1996, Star Trek, the original motion picture collection, which includes all 6 movies featuring the original cast. Kind of disappointed it didn't come with a slip or outer case, but for $19 I thought it was definitely upgrading because I only had 3 of them, and I don't even think it was 1 through 3. And they were just on DVD, and they were the big cases that took up a lot of space, so rather have this. And I've never watched any of the original films. I've watched all the newer versions, which I enjoy, so looking forward to checking those out. Next up, I got another Paramount Presents. This from eBay for around $14, maybe 14 and change. This is Flashdance, which we had on DVD, so if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm going to try to get all these. I believe Films at Home, he did a review of all of them and said that Flashdance and King Creole were the best transfers from their previous releases. So, and I've never watched that film, so looking forward to checking it out. I'm honestly not sure if I put this in another video or not. I thought I didn't, so I'm just going to show it. We got a Target exclusive of Birds of Prey. Watched this when we got it that night. It wasn't amazing. I think this the Target exclusive slipcover is sweet. It also has a digital comic, I guess, which I didn't realize. Not a great film. Margot Robbie does a great job. It was enjoyable though, so glad to have it. Next up, I got 2 titles from Walmart. We got Uncut Gems with slipcover for $12.96. I thought that was worth it. I kind of waited probably even a month. My slipcover's not in the best shape, but it's a pretty cool slip. Really enjoyed this one in the theater, so I don't know how much I'll rewatch it, but I'm a big Sandler fan, so I had to have it. And then big Arnie fan, so we got Red Heat for $14.99 with slip. Glad to have the slip on the 4Ks. I'm trying to have slips on all my 4Ks, which I'm missing a couple, but that's one of Arnie's better movies I feel like that's not talked about too much. And I think it was Films at Home again. He said that transfer was really good, and I would agree. I thought it, especially I just have the DVD, so very happy to upgrade from DVD to 4K on that one. All right, show you some records. I know a lot of people use Blu-Ray.com. I've been using that a ton recently. Big fan. It's a great way to see deals. I also follow Serial at Midnight on Facebook, and he posts deals too that sometimes aren't on there. So that's another good way. I get alerts now because I think I got on his page enough where it sends me the alerts. But kind of, if you're into records, vinyl deals I've been using, which isn't as good, but there's still some good deals. So first up we got Mumford & Sons, and this is a 7-inch record, so it's a 45, I guess, I think, speed. It's Mumford & Sons with Baba Mal and the very best of Beatenberg. I definitely recommend this. It also came, I think this was $7.99 on, I think I got it on Amazon. And take it out because I don't remember the name of the song. Yeah, There Will Be Time is really good. And this also came with the digital, so I was able to put it on my computer as well. So it's kind of nice to, I have a physical record copy, and then I also have the digital on my iTunes now. So, and then next up on Target, we got John Butler Trio and Home. My wife saw him recently. I like some of his older stuff. I haven't listened to him to a whole bunch, but he is very talented, so I'm looking forward to listening to this as well. And I think it was around 13. So I try only to get brand new records if it's like if I couldn't get a used copy, or it didn't come out back when it was released. Like, I don't want to get Michael Jackson Thriller brand new. I want to get the original release. So that's kind of the way I am with records. Next up, I got both of these in the mail. Purchased them back-to-back days. Big Dave Matthews Band fan. I listen to this one a lot. This is Big Whiskey and the Grugrux King. It's a 2 LP, and it was $14.99. And just that art is really neat. So, one of my favorite albums of his. So for $14.99, I was very happy to add it to the collection. And then kind of the same thing, we got Chris Stapleton and Traveler. A very good album, and was also $14.99, also a double LP. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So happy to add those records to the collection. Again, this has been a couple weeks, so I've been doing a lot better with quality over quantity. Last weekend would have regularly been 50% off Goodwill Saturday. Unfortunately, they canceled. I didn't know that. I drove half an hour to my favorite drivable easily drivable Goodwill, and it was canceled. But I still got a couple things. Which I guess I got. Yeah, I got everything at this one. So I got 2 CDs, both AC/DC. We got Let There Be Rock and Ball Breaker. $1.99 a piece. Their greatest hits is live, so if I can ever get their CDs, I try to. Nothing fantastic on Ball Breaker. Let There Be Rock and Whole Lotta Rosie, I think, are probably the biggest ones on Let There Be Rock. Got a Blu-ray of Inside Man for $2.99. Thought that was worth upgrading. Had the DVD. I've been getting a lot of the Spike Lee films on Blu-ray, and specifically Kino, and I have that Criterion of Do the Right Thing behind me that's signed by him, so thought that was definitely worth upgrading. Good movie. Got one VHS clamshell in good shape. I've never seen this, so for 99 cents I figured I might as well. Tall Tale with Patrick Swayze, Scott Glenn, and Oliver Platt. Looks like he plays Paul Bunyan, and it's like John Henry's in it too. I don't know. I was intrigued. Then we got some records. We got some good records. A couple of these I might be giving / selling to a buddy or trying to sell online. Those two are Kenny Rogers, 10 Years of Gold. I think I'll probably get rid of that one. And Kenny Rogers, Gideon. I might double check and make sure it's not like a amazing album, but I'm not really familiar with it. It says it's got a color poster inside. Ah. There we go. Should this be hung up in the movie room? Probably not, but it's a great Kenny Rogers poster. That's funny. Alright. I'll just show you one more that's Kenny Rogers. This one I'm definitely keeping. We got The Gambler, which of course has The Gambler on it. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to something walk away, know when to run. You better count your money. Now you're sitting at the table. I don't know. Something along those lines, but I'm definitely keeping that one. Probably keep this one as well. So these are all 99 cents. We got Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington. That's pretty neat. I got some Louis Armstrong already. I think I might have some Duke Ellington too, but none with them together. I thought this was kind of neat, and it's in pretty good shape. Most of these are in pretty good shape. We got Judy Garland in song. I mainly got this for Over the Rainbow, so don't know how the rest is, but for $1 I thought it was worth grabbing. And lastly, this is kind of neat and random. We got Cobain plays Carmichael, and the reason I bought this, it's from Indiana and Nick's English Hut, which is in Bloomington, Indiana, near the campus of IU. It's one of the more famous bars there, so I thought that was definitely worth picking up and adding to the collection. Alright, so that's everything I got that Goodwill Saturday. It wasn't a Goodwill Saturday. I also, when I was there, I went to Dollar Tree and got some things there. One's for my buddy on a couple of these. I might have an extra copy of a couple of these for trade or purchase if you're interested. So I already had a copy, but I grabbed two. We got the Magnificent 7 collection. So one of these is for him probably, and the other one's open for sale or trade. So if you're interested in that, or we're after it and we're unable to find it, let me know. Got a copy for him and a copy for me of these America's National Parks and Eagles View. This is Mill Creek I think they have 4 or 5 of these probably at least, and we were both missing this one. So at least I'm pretty sure he's missing it. If he's not, then the other copy will be for sale or for trade. So same thing with this. I don't know if he's interested, but I thought it looked kind of good. We got John Malkovich in Color Me Kubrick. Kind of sounded interesting. He gives a hilarious tour de force as Alan Conway, a con man who successfully passed himself off as the famed director and notoriously reclusive director Stanley Kubrick for the last decade of the filmmaker's life. So, yep. Thought that was kind of neat. This is from my collection. Chuck Norris, Total Attack Pack, which I might double check, because I know I at least have 1 or 2 of these on Blu-ray, so maybe I shouldn't hold on to this. But it's got 4 movies for $1, and I've heard Lone Wolf McQuade is a good one of his. I don't know. So it's got Lone Wolf McQuade, Missing in Action, which I believe I have, Code of Silence, which I think I have on DVD, and the Delta Force, which I think I have on Blu-ray. So this might be for sale or trade if you're interested. I might need to double check that, because I'm positive I got Code of Silence and Delta Force, and I think Missing in Action. So I don't know. Picked up a title for collecting with Hammer, and 3 more titles for him. So if there's anything you're after, let me know, or if you're wanting to trade anything, let me know. Usually the ones around here aren't the best, but you know, sometimes they do have things that people are after that they weren't able to get where they're at. Okay, and lastly, I got some pickups from today, actually. First up, I went to Dollar Tree. I grabbed Gallows. I thought collecting with Hammer or someone else would be interested in this one. I'm not really interested in it, and it does come with slip. And I got 2 copies for me, which I might watch the trailer on this, but I looked it up online and it got a good review, or a good rating. The War Within. I didn't know anything about it. It's a Magnolia Blu-ray release though, so I grabbed it. And then this is on DVD, unfortunately, and I don't really know too much about it, but it's Billionaire Boys Club, and I just picked it up because it's got Kevin Spacey, Taron Egerton, and Ansel Elgort, and Emma Roberts in it. So, and it didn't have the best rating, around 5 or 6 maybe, if that. So I grabbed those 3 from my local. They finally put stuff out, and I might have missed out on some things. I don't know. And I also went to my local Goodwill and I picked up Meet the Robinsons. I wasn't sure if we had this yet or not. It's one of the ones I can never remember. But for $2.99 on Blu-ray, I decided it's definitely worth grabbing. So this might be for sale or trade too. I need to double check and see if we have that. And then lastly, I went to Walmart today and I pulled the trigger and got Parasite on 4K for $19.99. I thought it had jumped back up in price. I went to another Walmart recently and they didn't have any copies on DVD or Blu-ray. For some reason, I kind of felt like this one might be hard to find at some time. I don't know. And I know it's getting a Criterion release, but I'm fine with just having the 4K of this one. So yeah, it's everything I've gotten the last couple weeks. Again, I think it's definitely a lot more quality than quantity. Of course, that comes with somewhat more expense sometimes, but you never know. So very happy to add these to the collection, and especially it's stuff I really want. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe. So this is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!